Hello, welcome to my Football for Myself channel. This is Hakan. Today I'm going to talk with you about underlap runs and analyze how it impacts to create scoring chances in the final third. So let me explain first how the video will continue. The first, I will share the scenario from the game which I extracted, Atalanta Ajax Champions League game. And after that, I will share my practice which I designed from the game and the animation of this practice, and we will talk about that. After that, I will share my small side game. So how we apply this drill into our game, and I also want to introduce with you today four corner models, which you may familiar, but I just want to talk how we link our game with four corner models. And I want to talk about confidence finally. It is one of the psychological side in four corner models. Then I'm going to finish. So let's start with the scenario from the game and talk about the rest. Okay, this is the moment from the game. This is our creator player, and this is our target player, and this is our target area. So we want, in the game, this player make his underlap runs, like if you see here, to the target area, and then he just release the ball there, and then the attack continue. But it wasn't score, but it is a good option to create scoring chances in the final third. Let's see our practice, how it is, and then after this I will share the animation of this practice. So this is the practice which I designed from the game, and we have four players. You can do with 3 or 2 players this underlap runs, but I want to make it, in positional game. I want to, show it how we can apply it in the positional game. That's why I put 4 players, and you can put more or less. It's up to you. Here, let me explain how it works. Game start with number 5. Number 3 is the playmaker game here, and number 2 is the overlap runners, and the number 4 and number 5 then make their support run. So the game start with number 5 to pass into middle, with number 3 is running there, and then he will turn with the ball. Then number 2 make his underlap runs, and number 4 make his support runs, and he will release the ball. Number 3 release the ball to number 2, and when number 2 receive the ball, he will pass it to number 4, and the game will continue to the backside. So this will continue like a round. So number 3 will perform this overlap run with 3 different players, and after finish all, and you may switch the player's position. So you can put number 5 here, and number 3 here, number 2 here, then number 4 here. So everybody will switch the position, and then everybody will perform playmaker positions and also overlap runners. So here is our objective. This is to improve underlap runs, and our coaching points is timing both runs and passing. His runs here, and the other support runs, and the passes, like he pass here and the number 3 pass here. So timing is important, and the receiving, one touch, receiving before the turning, receiving after he make his underlap runs, and the receive in the final corner. and turning is here. Passing accuracy is important, as you know, and the communication. This is very important. I mean, it's not only verbal communication, it's also non-verbal communication. We need to also improve who passes each other here. We need to improve their communication, like eyes communication, body communication. I don't know how, but we need to connect. We need to link their connections. We will talk about this later on during our four corner models. And let's see how it works at the animation, and then we will continue with this small side game. Okay, here is our animation. It's about underlap drill. So game, as I told you, start with number 5. Number 3 makes his run to center, to middle, and number 2 makes his overlap to other corner, and number 4 and number 5 makes their support run, and the drill will continue. Let's see if one time, then we will talk about the movements. So number 2 has completed his underlap, and number 5 now has completed his underlap, and number 4 also now will complete his underlap. So you can progress with some small goals here. So he can finish the drill with the kicking into small goal, but I don't prefer it. I just want them to continue the drill, because I put the small goal in the small side game. So when if you see that number 3 has completed the passing with all, and then you may change, you may switch the position, then the other numbers, the other players also will perform their playmaker position and the underlap positions. And this is the drill. We can put this as a warm-up, or you can put this phase 1, like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20 minutes. It's up to your player's level, and you can apply this into your training. And yeah, after this, let's go to a small side game, and let's talk about it, how we apply this drill into game. This is our small side game. I divided the field into 5 zones. This is mostly what the coach is doing. You can do more or less. And our target area is the zone 2, 3, zone 4. So that's why I designed it in the zone 2 and zone 3. So we have 2 teams here and 4 teams. And attacker team, the blue team, the red team are the defender team. So the simple idea, the simple aim is try to put the ball in the end zone and finish it into a small goal. And the defender team aim is, when they gain the ball, they try to put the goal into this one of the small goals. And this also help us to work about transition, because when we lose the ball, we need to react to gain it back. And this is the 3 part where the ball, take out from this area. So we also want them to defend these 3 goals. And this is our target area, and this is the target area for this side, and the finishing area. And you can also progress this, like remove the small goal here, and then you can use main goal, and then you can extend the target area. So our objective of this drill is simply, put the ball into the end zone by passing each other, by play positional game. And also, but before that, we need to show our underlap runs. And let's talk about our outcomes. What we gain after play with this game. Breaking lines into zone 2, 3, 4. And third player run, which mean when they're passing each other, number 11 is a third player, so we need to pass the ball to third player. When they're passing each other, number 9 has become his third player. When they play each other, number 10 becomes the third player. So those runs also is important. And the combination play, it's positional game. You know, we can create many combination in this area before the attack. And the connection between players is important because we don't want all the players run behind the defense because this is specific, you know, roles we can give the players. Like you can just ask the players number 9 and number 11 make their underlap behind the defense. So we don't want from number 7 and 10. We just want from number 9 and 11. So they know their specific role. And in the game, when number 11 has the ball, he knows who will make his own underlap runs and who will make his support runs, or number 9 knows. So this is important. We need to create these links between the players, at least 2 or 3 players. This is important in the game. And the change of speed and movement, it is nature of small side game. And I mean, it's also another outcomes when we play small side games. Okay, and let's talk about a little bit 4 corner models. As you know, we have 4 corner models and technical, tactical side, psychological side, physical side, and the social side. And we almost talk all the technical and tactical sides. We didn't just talk about looking forward, play forward. I mean, it is the nature of this game because we need to play forward. We need to encourage the players to play forward and to look forward. And as a physically agility and the balance, it is, you know, important when they make their runs, and the acceleration, you know, it's also another important because you need to go beyond the final defender. So acceleration is important, and the strength and the power which we need to deal with physical contact. And as social, you know, communication, verbal and non-verbal communication is important here. And we also need to, as I told you, create a link between the players so their, you know, nature communication should improve. So they know, like like I said, when number 11 has the ball, he knows number 9 make his own underlap. He knows number 10 make his, you know, support run to here. And the teamwork, I mean, this is the team game. It's also important, but it doesn't mean only, you know, helping each other. It also helps us to achieve our goal. And yes, psychological side, which I want to talk more, and the confidence we will talk end of the video. Okay, psychological side is important. I want to talk today a bit more about confidence end of the video, but here just little explain confidence to play forward. Let you know, encourage them to play forward, and then let them gain this confidence. You know, I am coaching at the moment for U7, and one of my player has already had the habits to play passing game. I don't know how he learned it, but when he has the ball, he just, you know, pass the ball immediately. He doesn't you know, keep the ball with him, and then he doesn't try play forward or try dribbling anything. So I mean, I don't prefer to play passing game with U7, and I told them, you know, when you have the ball, first aim is to dribble, and because this is the easy way to give them confidence, to gain confidence to play forward. If you play more passing game with U7, they don't, you know, attempt to play forward. So you can, you can support them to dribble. So it's easy to teach them to play forward. And aggressive in running, it means we have many runs here behind the defense, so we need to be aggressive about this, because if like we can't all the time release the ball when number 9 make his run to here. So the next time he shouldn't lose his wishes to run behind the defense. This means aggressive. He should be aggressive all the time. He need to make his run to there, and trust in movements. They need to trust in themselves to make their movements. They shouldn't hesitate about that. And our principles, we have 4 principles for this game. And movement, as you see, as I explained: penetrate, pass, play forward. Creativity, this is important. And mobility, we need to be mobile in the game. And let's talk now about I'll now share the animation about this game, and then let's discuss a little bit on animation. Okay, this is our small side animation. So this simply is our target area, finishing area. Simply, passing number 10, number 11, and the number 9 make his underlap pass, and the number 10 make his support run, and they pass, and then they complete the attack. So, and when the defender has the ball, they try to attempt to attack to this one of the 3 small goals. And also I will show some another options here, and then we can discuss about that here. The simply one, overlaps and pass, and another one here. So when he makes his underlap run, so if the defense close the gap, we may have a space over here. So what we can do, we can sorry, okay, and so we have a space here. So number 8, we can ask from number 8 to make his own dribble and finish the drill, or we can ask from number 5 to make his runs, and we can play directly to him, and then he can finish his runs, his attack with this. So this is animation of the small side game. It's simple, as I told you, and I found it's very useful. That's all for today about our drill and the small side game. Now I want to talk about a bit confidence, how we help them to improve their own confidence. So what we can do, we need to provide a positive environment to discover themselves, and we need to let them to form their own philosophy. If we grow them only with our own philosophy or the club philosophy, so I mean it's not easy to adapt for them for the other teams or other sessions or other coaches. So if they have their own philosophy, so I mean they may easily adapt to any session, any training, or any game. So I believe that will help them to improve themselves. Yeah, that's all. Thanks for today. Please leave your comment, to your thought, your feedbacks. It's important for me, to improve myself as well. Thanks for today. Bye bye.